Welcome to my channel, Valuable Coins All World. In this video, I tell you about the United States of America Washington $quarter coin, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. Today, we dive into the details of one of the most captivating coins in recent U.S. history, the 2020 Salt River Bay quarter, part of the America the Beautiful series. But this isn't just any quarter. It has a remarkable tale of design, history, and even some incredible surprises for those who have kept their eyes on this particular coin. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at what this small piece of currency is worth today. Let's start with the broader picture. The United States Mint has been producing a variety of commemorative quarters for years, but none quite like the America the Beautiful series. Launched in 2010, this series aimed to honor national parks and historic sites across America, showcasing the nation's rich natural beauty and heritage. Each year, a new quarter is released, with a unique design that represents one of these sites. The Salt River Bay quarter was the 51st coin in the series and was issued in 2020, representing the Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The Salt River Bay National Historical Park, located on the island of St. Croix, is a place of extraordinary natural and historical significance. It's home to pristine mangrove forests, coral reefs, and an array of wildlife, all of which were at risk from climate change. The site is also the location of a vital Native American archaeological find, as well as a symbol of the island's unique ecological diversity. This special park was chosen to be highlighted, symbolizing both the environmental and historical importance of this region. When it came to designing the Salt River Bay quarter, the Mint worked closely with the National Park Service and other historians to ensure that the imagery captured the essence of the site. The reverse side of the quarter shows a peaceful scene of a mangrove tree growing along the coastline, with the vibrant waters of the bay visible in the background. A reef dolphin can be seen swimming gracefully in the waters, symbolizing the area's thriving marine life. The design also includes an accurate depiction of the park's natural surroundings, ensuring that it would resonate with both collectors and environmental advocates alike. The obverse side of the coin is the same as the other coins in the America the Beautiful series. It features a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This iconic design, created by John Flanagan in 1932, has been the standard for all U.S. quarters since then, maintaining continuity and tradition. As always, the coin carries the inscriptions United States of America, $quarter, and E pluribus unum. These elements are a constant reminder of the country's ideals and values. The Salt River Bay quarter, like the others in the America the Beautiful series, was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. It was struck in clad copper nickel, which is the standard for most circulating U.S. quarters. However, this particular quarter quickly became known for its unique blend of artistic beauty and rarity. Although millions of these coins were produced, collectors quickly realized that there was something special about the Salt River Bay design. Something that would make this particular quarter stand out in years to come. One of the key reasons why the Salt River Bay quarter has gained so much attention among collectors is its limited production. While the U.S. Mint generally produces large quantities of these quarters to meet the needs of circulation, some quarters in the series have been minted in relatively smaller numbers, which increases their rarity and appeal to coin collectors. In addition to this, the design itself was met with widespread acclaim. Its vibrant portrayal of nature, combined with the historical and ecological significance of Salt River Bay, made it an instant favorite. But what truly sets the Salt River Bay quarter apart is the fact that a certain version of the coin, specifically a variety known as the D mint mark, has become incredibly sought after. This version of the coin, minted at the Denver Mint, is considered a rare find due to several factors. For one, there was a slight error during production that led to an irregularity in some of the coin's details, particularly around the dolphin depicted on the reverse side. This error made some of the coins stand out from their counterparts, making them a hot commodity in the world of numismatics. Coin collectors, or numismatists, are always on the lookout for these unique errors. Errors can occur at various stages of the minting process, and when they do, they often make a coin more valuable. The Salt River Bay quarter is a perfect example of this phenomenon. For collectors, discovering one of these error coins feels like finding a hidden treasure, and they are willing to pay a premium to own one at over time. the value of these era coins has steadily increased, especially as more collectors have become aware of the rarity of the Salt River Bay quarter. As of 2024, the value of these particular quarters has skyrocketed, with some era versions of the coin reaching incredible prices, sometimes as high as $6,000. That's right, a quarter that was originally worth 25 cents could now be worth thousands of dollars. It's important to note that not all Salt River Bay quarters are worth this much. The era coins, especially those in pristine condition, are the ones that have become so valuable. These coins are often sold at auctions, and they have been known to attract intense bidding wars among collectors, further driving up their price. But what about the regular, non-era Salt River Bay quarters? While they may not be worth thousands, they still hold significant value within the numismatic community. These coins represent an important part of American history and culture, capturing the beauty and ecological importance of a national park that many people may never have heard of before. The America the Beautiful series, in general, is highly regarded by collectors, and the Salt River Bay quarter is no exception. Even in more common forms, the coin is often traded for more than face value, with some selling for upwards of $10 or $15 depending on their condition and rarity. To fully appreciate the Salt River Bay quarter's appeal, it's important to understand the broader context of coin collecting. Numismatics is a hobby and profession that dates back centuries, and it's one that has only grown in popularity over time. Coins have been used throughout history to tell stories about civilization, commerce, and culture. They reflect the times in which they were created, and in some cases, they even shape the course of history. The Salt River Bay quarter, like many other coins in the America the Beautiful series, is a small but meaningful tribute to the natural world and the legacy of our national parks. As we wrap up this exploration of the Salt River Bay quarter, it's important to remember that coins like these represent more than just currency. They're pieces of art, history, and culture. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, owning a Salt River Bay quarter is like holding a small but significant piece of American heritage. And for those who have managed to get their hands on one of the rare era coins, the potential for a substantial return on investment is a testament to the unpredictable and fascinating world of coin collecting. The next time you come across a 2020 Salt River Bay quarter, take a moment to appreciate its beauty, history, and value. And who knows, you might just be holding on to something worth much more than you think. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into one of America's most intriguing modern coins. If you enjoyed learning about the Salt River Bay quarter and its surprising value, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You never know what treasure might be lurking in your own pocket change. Top 2. We'll explore its origin, design, minting details, and its increasing appeal among collectors. And of course, we'll finish by revealing why this coin is worth up to $24,000 today. Stick with me, because you're about to discover a treasure worth more than its weight in silver. To understand the significance of the Wyoming quarter, we first have to step back a bit. The State Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, was one of the most ambitious coin initiatives in American history. It aimed to honor the unique histories, cultures, and landscapes of each of the 50 states. Each quarter in the program would feature a distinct design representing the state, with 5 new quarters being released every year from 1999 to 2008. By 2007, we were nearing the final stretch of this incredible program, and that year saw the release of the Wyoming quarter. When the Wyoming quarter debuted, it was not just another coin. It was a beautiful, thought-provoking piece of art that told the story of the state's proud heritage. Wyoming, known for its breathtaking natural beauty and its role in American history, was represented on this coin with an image that encapsulated everything the state stood for. The design on the Wyoming quarter features an iconic symbol of the state's frontier spirit, a bucking bronco rider. This image, one that is closely associated with the rodeo culture of Wyoming, was chosen to symbolize the state's strong ties to the Western cowboy tradition. The rider is poised mid-buck, in the midst of a difficult but exhilarating ride. It's a perfect representation of Wyoming's rugged terrain, its agricultural roots, and its spirit of perseverance and independence. Above the bronco, the word Wyoming is inscribed, along with the state motto, Equal Rights. Below the image, you'll find the year of minting, 2007, and the traditional E pluribus unum phrase, a reminder of the nation's unity. It's a simple design, but one that speaks volumes about the state's character and history. The coin is made from a cupronickel-clad composition, just like all the quarters in the state quarters program. Its diameter is 24.3 millimeters, and it weighs 5.67 grams. The reverse design is where the magic happens, but let's not forget the obverse side of the coin. On the front, we see the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan and used for the Washington Quarter Series since 1932. This design has become one of the most recognizable features of American currency. As we look closely at the Wyoming quarter, it's clear that it's not just a piece of currency. It's a reflection of the state's pride and history. But when it was first released, it wasn't just admired for its beauty. It also sparked significant interest among collectors. You see, the state quarters program wasn't just a way to celebrate America's states. It was also a goldmine for coin collectors. People began collecting the full set of state quarters, each representing a different chapter in the nation's story. As with any collection, some coins stood out more than others, either due to their design or because of how they were minted. Now, here's where things get really interesting. When the 2007 Wyoming quarter was initially released, it was met with excitement, but no one could have predicted that it would become one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the series. Unlike other quarters that were distributed in huge quantities, the Wyoming quarter had a small batch of coins that were either misprinted, had minting errors, or were released under special conditions. These variants, especially in pristine condition, have since become the holy grail for coin enthusiasts. The most valuable of these coins are those that were produced by the Denver Mint. But the real treasure lies in certain coins that display a subtle but significant error: the missing W mint mark. Normally, every state quarter features a small W mint mark to indicate the coin was produced at the West Point Mint. However, in a small batch of the Wyoming quarters, this mint mark was accidentally omitted. These coins are extremely rare, and their scarcity, coupled with their error, has led to skyrocketing demand. In addition to the missing mint mark error, certain Wyoming quarters have been found with unusual characteristics, like off-center strikes or double dies, errors that happen during the minting process. These imperfections, while not noticeable to the average observer, are easily spotted by experienced collectors and can dramatically increase a coin's value. To make things even more exciting, the Wyoming quarter has a certain mystique attached to it. It's not just about rarity or error, there's a historical element to it. Wyoming, after all, was the first state to grant women the right to vote, and the inclusion of the state's motto, equal rights, on the coin further highlights this landmark moment in American history. As a result, this coin has become more than just a collectible piece of currency. It has become a symbol of equality, progress, and the American spirit. Let's now shift focus to the market. How much is the Wyoming quarter from 2007 actually worth? Well, this is where things get really thrilling. The value of the 2007 Wyoming quarter can vary depending on its condition and any errors present, but certain rare versions of this coin can fetch impressive sums. In fact, some of the missing mint mark quarters have been known to sell for as much as $24,000 at auctions. That's right, a single coin worth 25 cents can be worth an astonishing $24,000, a testament to its rarity, historical significance, and the dedication of coin collectors worldwide. Of course, finding one of these rare coins is no small feat. Many collectors scour through rolls of quarters, looking for that elusive missing mint mark or any other sign of a rare error. But even without these mistakes, a high-quality, well-preserved Wyoming quarter can still fetch a nice sum. Coins in excellent condition, especially those graded by professional organizations like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, are highly sought after. And it's not just collectors who are interested in these coins. Investors looking for alternative forms of investment have also turned their attention to rare coins. The market for collectible coins has been growing steadily, and the Wyoming quarter is one of the stars of the show. But what makes this coin even more special is the way it reflects the ever-evolving relationship between money and culture. Each state quarter, including Wyoming's, is a snapshot of a specific moment in time. As collectors, we don't just hold on to these coins for their potential financial value. We hold them because they represent something larger than ourselves, a connection to history, to the land, and to the people who have shaped this nation. In conclusion, The 2007 Wyoming quarter is a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history. With its beautiful design, historical significance, and potential for enormous value, it stands as a testament to the richness of American culture and the enduring appeal of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting to explore the world of numismatics, the Wyoming quarter is a coin you'll want to keep an eye on. Its value continues to rise, and who knows, one day, you might just find one of these elusive quarters in your pocket, and with it, a treasure worth thousands of dollars. So, the next time you're digging through your spare change, remember, that simple quarter might be more than it seems. It might just be a piece of history. And, in the case of the Wyoming quarter from 2007, it might also be worth a small fortune. Top 3. The 2014 Washington Quarter Dollar featuring the iconic Arches National Park design. This quarter, part of the the Beautiful Quarters program, holds an especially unique place in American coin history, not only due to its stunning design but also because of the collector demand and remarkable value it has garnered over the years. Before we dive into the intricate details of the coin itself, let's take a moment to understand the historical context in which it was minted. The Beautiful Quarters program was initiated by the U.S. Mint in 2010 as a way to honor the natural beauty, rich history, and cultural landmarks found in national parks and sites across the United States. The program, which spans 56 quarters in total, features a different national park or monument on the reverse side of each coin, and every year, 5 new coins are introduced. Each coin in the series is a beautiful reflection of the diverse landscape and history that the United States has to offer. In 2014, one of the 5 coins released that year was the Arches National Park quarter, representing the state of Utah. Arches National Park, known for its stunning rock formations and natural stone arches, is a true American treasure, and the coin's design captures the awe-inspiring beauty of the park in a way that is both artistic and reverential. The coin's design features a breathtaking image of the famous Delicate Arch, one of the most recognizable natural landmarks in the world, set against a backdrop of the rocky terrain of the park. Delicate Arch stands as a symbol of Utah's wild and rugged beauty, with its distinctive curved shape carved by the forces of erosion over millions of years. Above the arch, the word Arches is inscribed, while Utah and the year of minting, 2014, are also present. The coin's design is simple yet elegant, capturing the spirit of adventure and the grandeur of the American wilderness. On the obverse side of the quarter, as is customary with all quarters in the United States, we find the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This classic design, created by John Flanagan in 1932, has been used on the Washington quarter since its introduction, giving the coin a sense of continuity and tradition, even as the reverse designs change to reflect the nation's evolving story. The 2014 Arches quarter is composed of the same material as other quarters in the series, a cupronickel clad, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. However, the value of this coin goes far beyond its basic composition. It's the story behind the coin and the rarity of specific versions that have captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. When the Arches quarter was released, it was part of the larger the Beautiful series, which has always had a significant following among numismatists. As with any coin, certain factors make some examples of the Arches quarter far more valuable than others. The primary considerations for a coin's value include its rarity, its condition, and, of course, any unique characteristics or errors that might set it apart from the rest. One of the key elements that has driven the value of the 2014 Arches quarter is the number of rare or error-struck coins that were minted in smaller quantities or had specific mistakes. A certain batch of the Arches quarters, for instance, was released with slight variations in the design, such as off-center strikes or double-die errors. These types of imperfections, though seemingly small, are highly prized by collectors because they create a distinct version of the coin that cannot be found in regular circulation. As with many coins in the the Beautiful series, the Arches quarter has also attracted attention due to its connection to a national park. In this case, one of the most iconic parks in the United States. The fact that Arches National Park is such a well-known landmark adds a layer of cultural and historical significance to the coin, further increasing its appeal. In addition to the design variations and errors, another reason why the 2014 Arches quarter has become so valuable is due to the high level of interest in modern U.S. coins. Over the past decade, coin collecting has grown in popularity, with many collectors and investors turning their attention to rare and limited edition coins. The America the Beautiful series, which includes the Arches Quarter, has proven to be one of the most popular series for collectors, and the Arches Quarter, in particular, has become a highly sought-after piece. But what really makes the 2014 Arches Quarter a remarkable coin in the world of numismatics is the incredible rarity of certain versions. For example, some of the coins from the Denver Mint were found to be missing the mint mark entirely, a subtle but highly significant mistake. The lack of the DE mint mark indicates that these coins were mistakenly produced without the mint's identification, making them extremely rare and valuable. These error coins have become the cornerstone of the collector market for the 2014 Arches Quarter.In edition, coins that are in pristine condition, especially those that have been professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are in high demand. A coin graded in mint state 69 or higher can fetch a significant premium, as collectors are always searching for coins that are as close to perfect as possible. But the real treasure in the 2014 Arches Quarter collection lies in the coins that have gone through special circumstances. Some coins, for instance, were minted in special proof versions, which are struck using a different process to create a mirror-like surface and enhance details. These proof versions are often produced in smaller numbers and can fetch a much higher price than their regular circulation counterparts. When we talk about the value of the 2014 Arches Quarter, the price can vary depending on factors like condition, rarity, and whether the coin has any unique characteristics or errors. But to give you a sense of just how much this coin can be worth, consider this. Some of the most coveted versions of the 2014 Arches Quarter have sold for as much as $38,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter, originally worth 25 cents, can be valued at an astonishing $38,000. An incredible testament to the rarity and collector demand for these special coins to SO. How can you tell if you have one of these rare, valuable coins? Well, the best way to start is by examining the coin for any signs of error or unusual features. Look carefully at the mint mark, as well as the overall strike and design. If you suspect you have a rare version of the Arches Quarter, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded by a reputable service. A high-grade coin with the right error or characteristic could be worth far more than its face value. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for hidden gems like the 2014 Arches Quarter, and the market for rare coins is only growing. With the increasing popularity of the America the Beautiful Quarters program and the unique beauty of the Arches National Park design, it's no surprise that this particular coin has become a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 2014 Washington $quarter featuring Arches National Park is a remarkable coin with deep historical significance, stunning design, and impressive rarity. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a new enthusiast, the Arches Quarter offers a chance to own a piece of American history and, for some lucky collectors, a treasure worth thousands of dollars. So, the next time you find yourself going through a roll of quarters or browsing through a coin shop, take a closer look at the 2014 Arches National Park Quarter. It might just be the rare coin you've been searching for, and who knows? You could be holding onto a piece of history worth far more than 25 cents. Top 4. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and valuable quarters ever minted, the 2002 Mississippi-Washington Quarter. If you've ever wondered why some coins have become so sought after and can be worth thousands of dollars, then you're in for a treat. Stick with me as we unravel the historical context, the design choices, the minting process, the collector appeal, and of course, the incredible value this quarter has gained over the years. And by the end, you'll learn that a simple 25-cent piece could be worth as much as $22,000 today. The 2002 Mississippi Quarter is part of the 50-State Quarters program, a highly successful and beloved initiative launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. The goal of this program was to honor each of the 50 states in the Union by releasing a unique quarter every year for 10 years, with 5 quarters being introduced each year from 1999 to 2008. Each quarter features a distinct design that represents the state's culture, history, or geography, and it's no surprise that collectors have flocked to these coins since the program began. In 2002, Mississippi's quarter was among the first few in the series, and it brought with it a deep sense of pride and historical significance for the state. Mississippi, located in the heart of the American South, is known for its rich history in music, literature, and civil rights, as well as for its connection to the mighty Mississippi River, which runs along its western border. When the state's design was chosen, it had to encapsulate the essence of Mississippi, its culture, its people, and its iconic landmarks. The design on the reverse side of the 2002 Mississippi Quarter features an image of a famous landmark, the Mississippi State Capitol building in Jackson, Mississippi. However, the Capitol is not the only focal point of the design. The quarter also features the likeness of a graceful magnolia flower, the state flower of Mississippi. This delicate flower sits at the bottom of the coin, symbolizing the state's natural beauty and its warm, welcoming climate. The combination of the state capitol building and the magnolia flower represents the balance between Mississippi's rich political heritage and its deep-rooted connection to nature. The Capitol is where much of the state's legislative action takes place, while the magnolia symbolizes the purity and charm of the southern landscape. Above these elements, you'll find the word Mississippi, along with the state's motto, the Magnolia State. On the obverse side of the quarter, you'll find the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has graced the Washington Quarter series since 1932. The design of this quarter speaks volumes about the state's history, pride, and unique character. But what truly makes this coin remarkable is the story behind the minting process, the error variance, and how it became one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of numismatics. Like many of the state quarters, the 2002 Mississippi Quarter was produced in massive quantities, but not all of them are the same. The U.S. Mint released quarters from multiple locations, including the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and in some cases, even the West Point Mint for proof coins. Coins from these various locations are marked with different mint marks, and some, particularly from the Denver Mint, contain rare characteristics that can significantly increase their value. However, what truly sets the 2002 Mississippi Quarter apart from other coins in the series is the rare and valuable error varieties that have been discovered over the years. These are the hidden treasures that collectors dream of finding. Mistakes made during the minting process that result in coins with unique, unusual features. The most notable error associated with the 2002 Mississippi Quarter is the double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, causing the design elements to be slightly misaligned and doubling some of the inscriptions or images. In the case of the Mississippi Quarter, this error is particularly prominent in the lettering around the coin, where the words Mississippi and the Magnolia State may appear slightly doubled, making the coin stand out as a rare variant. But the double die error is not the only thing that has made the 2002 Mississippi Quarter a collector's favorite. Another rare and valuable variant is the die crack error. A die crack occurs when the die used to strike the coin becomes damaged during the minting process, leaving a crack or indentation on the coin. Some 2002 Mississippi quarters were found with die cracks running through parts of the design, including across the Capitol building or through the magnolia flower. These coins, like the double die varieties, are much rarer and more desirable for collectors, especially those who specialize in error coins. Now, let's talk about the true appeal of this coin in the collector's market. Over the years, as interest in the state quarters program has grown, so too has the demand for the most rare and unique coins. This has created a robust market for these coins, with collectors willing to pay a premium for examples that are in exceptional condition or that feature errors or other rare characteristics. The 2002 Mississippi Quarter, especially those with the double die or die crack errors, has become a sought-after gem for serious collectors. As is the case with most rare coins, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they show no signs of wear and are in pristine condition, command the highest prices. Grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, assign a grade to coins based on their condition, and coins that receive a high grade can sell for many times their face value. For example, a 2002 Mississippi Quarter with a high grade of MS 68 or MS 69, indicating that it is almost flawless, could fetch several $100s, even without any errors. However, when you factor in the rarity of a double die or die crack variety, the value can skyrocket. Coins with these errors, in high-grade condition, have been known to sell for upwards of $22,000 at auction, depending on demand, condition, and provenance. Yes, a quarter originally worth 25 cents could end up being worth tens of thousands of dollars. This incredible value is not just a random occurrence. It's the result of a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 2002 Mississippi quarter, particularly those with minting errors, represents a convergence of American history, artistry, and craftsmanship that appeals to numismatists, investors, and history enthusiasts alike. The broader appeal of the 2002 Mississippi quarter is also enhanced by the fact that it's part of the 50 State Quarters program, a collection that has captured the imagination of the American public. The coins in this program serve as a tangible connection to the history and identity of each state. For collectors, having the Mississippi quarter in their collection is more than just acquiring a rare coin. It's about owning a piece of the state's unique story and culture. For those who are just beginning their journey into coin collecting, or even those who have been collecting for years, the 2002 Mississippi quarter is an excellent example of how a coin can transcend its initial face value to become a valuable piece of history. And for seasoned collectors or investors, this quarter presents an opportunity to secure a piece of numismatic history that could dramatically appreciate over time. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? The 2002 Mississippi Washington quarter is not just a piece of change. It's a rare treasure with deep historical roots, unique errors, and significant value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, this quarter is a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its rich history, beautiful design, and error variants that make it a standout in the world of numismatics, it represents an exciting chapter in American coinage. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare Mississippi quarters, or if you come across one during your search, remember that it could be worth much more than 25 cents. You could be holding on to a valuable piece of history worth up to $22,000. So, next time you flip through your spare change or browse a coin collection, keep an eye out for this rare gem. It just might be the key to a treasure chest of value. Top 5. We're going to take you on an exciting journey through one of the most captivating coins in American numismatics, the 2014 Washington quarter dollar, featuring the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious newbie, or just someone fascinated by the history of U.S. currency, you're in for an unforgettable exploration. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into the historical context of this coin, its stunning design, the minting process, and why it has become so desirable in the world of coin collecting. And, of course, we'll finish with the big reveal of this coin's impressive current value, $18,000. To understand the significance of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter, let's first take a step back and talk about the program it belongs to, the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Launched in 2010 by the U.S. Mint, the America the Beautiful Quarters series is one of the most ambitious coin projects ever undertaken by the U.S. government. The program honors national parks and other national sites, with 5 new quarters being released each year, each featuring a unique design representing a different state or territory. The Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve, located in southern Colorado, was chosen to be featured in the 2014 series. This park, known for its stunning and towering sand dunes, some of the tallest in North America, spans over 30 square miles of dunes, grasslands, wetlands, and forests. The park is a true marvel of nature, and its inclusion in the America the Beautiful Quarters program was a fitting tribute to its extraordinary natural beauty. Now, let's dive into the design of this coin, which perfectly captures the essence of Great Sand Dunes National Park. The reverse side of the quarter features a dramatic scene of a towering sand dune, with the sun casting long shadows across the landscape, creating a play of light and color that brings the scene to life. In the foreground, a small family of people, perhaps parents with children, can be seen climbing up the steep slope of the dune, giving the viewer a sense of scale and highlighting the park's vastness. This depiction of human presence in nature underscores the relationship between people and the land, while emphasizing the sense of adventure and exploration that the park inspires. Above the image of the dunes, the words Great Sand Dunes are inscribed, along with Colorado, the name of the state where the park is located. Beneath the scene, you'll find the year 2014, along with the phrase E pluribus unum, and the traditional mint mark indicating where the coin was produced. On the obverse side, as with all Washington quarters, you'll see the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington's image has graced the quarter since 1932, maintaining a sense of continuity and tradition in American coinage, even as the reverse designs evolve to reflect the nation's changing story. The coin is composed of the standard cupronickel alloy, which has become synonymous with the modern quarter. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams, making it identical in size and weight to all quarters released since 1965. While this may sound ordinary at first glance, there is much more to the coin than meets the eye. What makes the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter special lies not just in its design, but also in its rarity, the conditions under which it was minted, and the errors that occurred during the production process. In terms of minting, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins across multiple facilities. The Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint were responsible for the bulk of the production, with the West Point Mint minting proof coins for collectors. As with all coins produced in the America the Beautiful series, the Great Sand Dunes quarter was released in circulation, but it also had a special version made for collectors, known as the proof coin. Proof coins are struck with extra care and precision, often with specially polished dies, and they feature a mirror-like finish that makes them stand out from regular circulation coins. But what truly sets the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter apart from other quarters is the scarcity of certain error varieties that have been found over the years. Like many coins produced in large quantities, the Great Sand Dunes quarter wasn't immune to minting imperfections. Some of these errors are subtle, while others are much more obvious. These mistakes, however, are exactly what collectors are looking for. Coins with minting flaws, known as error coins, are often much rarer and more valuable than their flawless counterparts. One of the most significant errors discovered in the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter was a type of die crack. A die crack occurs when the metal die used to strike the coin becomes damaged during the minting process, resulting in an imperfection on the coin. In the case of this quarter, certain coins were struck with noticeable cracks running through the design, some affecting the sand dunes and others appearing on the border. These coins, with their distinct markings, have become highly sought after by collectors, especially those who specialize in error coins. In addition to the die crack, another error that has been found on some 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarters is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be printed off-center on the coin. These off-center coins are rare and are often considered more valuable because of their distinctiveness. In the case of the Great Sand Dunes quarter, off-center strikes can cause the sand dunes or the text to be misaligned, making the coin stand out even more in a collection. The appeal of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter goes beyond its design and errors. It is also highly valued because of its place in the America the Beautiful quarter series. The America the Beautiful program has been one of the most popular coin programs in U.S. history, with collectors eagerly seeking out each new coin release. For those who are passionate about American landmarks, national parks, and natural wonders, the Great Sand Dunes quarter represents more than just a coin. It represents a piece of American history and a tribute to one of the nation's most beautiful and unique natural sites. The rarity of the error coins, combined with the coin's connection to the national park and its popularity among collectors, has contributed to the growing demand for the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter. In fact, certain error varieties of this coin have been known to sell for as much as $18,000 at auction. That's right, this seemingly simple quarter, originally worth just 25 cents, can fetch a staggering amount due to its rarity and unique characteristics. The most valuable of these coins are typically those with high-grade ratings, such as MS 67 or MS 68, meaning they have been preserved in near-perfect condition. And of course, coins with error varieties, such as the die crack or off-center strikes, are highly sought after by collectors, pushing their value even higher. You might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a valuable 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter in your own collection? First, examine the coin carefully for any signs of unusual characteristics or errors. A die crack or off-center strike may not be immediately obvious to the untrained eye, but a keen inspection can reveal these valuable features. If you suspect you found a rare version of this coin, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional coin grading service, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Coins that receive high grades are often worth much more than their lower-graded counterparts. The 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter has become a symbol of the beauty and diversity of America's national parks, as well as a valuable and highly collectible piece of American currency. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, this quarter represents an incredible opportunity to own a piece of history and potentially make a significant investment. So, what's the takeaway from today's exploration of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter? It's simple. This coin, though it started as a humble 25-cent piece, has grown in value due to its stunning design, its connection to one of America's most iconic national parks, and the rare and valuable errors that have been discovered on certain coins. With some of these error coins fetching as much as $18,000 at auction, it's clear that the Great Sand Dunes Quarter is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare error coins in your own collection, or if you come across one in your spare change, make sure to give it a closer look. It could be the key to a valuable addition to your collection. Thanks for joining me today on this exciting numismatic adventure. Until next time, happy collecting!